Ladies and gentlemen, my name is TotalBiscuit. I want to preface this video by saying that it is incomplete. And the reason that it's incomplete is because the fifth game of the bundle, VVV, flat out refused to record properly with Fraps, and I was unable to find a workaround. So I'm going to put the video out anyway because it does cover 4 of the 5 games. You can find plenty of footage of VVV on YouTube. There's loads of it. Look for the speedruns and things like that, unless you don't like spoilers as to how to solve the puzzles. There is now a 6th game in this package called Steelstorm Burning Retribution. I actually did a full WTF video on that, and you can check it out on my channel. Just search for that, or indeed click the link in the description below this video to go right there. So, since I really didn't want to go without putting out a video on this particular bundle of fantastic indie titles, I thought I'd give you the incomplete, because at least it does give you some impression as to what you're getting into. And now, on with the video. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is TotalBiscuit, and I'm here to ask and answer 5 simple questions, in the form of WTF is the Humble Indie Bundle 3. This, needless to say, is a hyper WTF. What does that mean? It means it's something special. In this case, I am WTFing 5 games at once. These are all part of the Humble Indie Bundle, which is a bundle available for the next 12 days or so, and you can pay what you want. So I'm going to show you all 5 games. Hopefully this will give you an impression of what you think this bundle is worth and how much you would like to pay for it. And then you can head on over to humblebundle.com and you can go and pay for it there. Before I start, I would like to encourage anyone that pays for it to not pay a cent. And by a cent, I just mean putting in a single cent and going herp-de-derp. I just beat the system, because quite frankly, that's a scummy thing to do. And it also costs the Humble Bundle money, and considering this is for both indie developers and for charity, that would make you kind of a dick. So I would recommend you do not do that. Go with a reasonable amount, what you think it's worth. So, hopefully I can help guide you in that respect, because I'm going to show you all 5 games from the bundle, and you will know exactly how much you think it is worth paying. Right, this is the first game of the bundle. It's called And Yet It Moves. It is by a company called Broken Rules, and it is a physics-based platformer with gravity elements. So let's kick it off, shall we? I've never played this game before at all, in fact. I think the only game I've played from the bundle thus far is Crayon Physics. I have played Crayon Physics, and it was pretty good if I recall correctly, so it'll be interesting to see that once again. In this case, this is a sort of gravity-defying thing, by the looks of it. I'll say that the control on the character is... I wouldn't call it precise, let me put it that way. One has to assume that this is the correct way to play it, and it's designed to work in that fashion, but still. I do like the graphics, specifically the aesthetic that they've got going on right here. Which, okay, that kills me. Right. Cool. I now know that that kills me. Useful. I can defy gravity, but I cannot defy falling to my death. Useful info to have. There we go. Let's just rotate the world. As I was saying about the aesthetics, this cut-out paper thing does seem to work really well in terms of making something kind of neat and unique. Although I have to say, this can get very disorientating very... Oh, come on! I didn't even fall that far. Do me a favor. Okay. You'll be fine. 2 broken legs. How's that a big deal? There we go. Rotate the world. We are fine. Aha! I've now become whole with this piece of torn paper, which, of course, was my life's goal. You can play it in speedrun mode. I have no interest in doing that, but I can see why others would, since it has a high scoreboard on the internet. I know. Ah! Well, that was kind of silly, wasn't it? I wasn't thinking that one through. I have to wonder if there's actually any penalty for dying aside from losing scores. I guess perhaps not. Also, I've got to say, the ambient music is really creepy in a... Oh, God. There we go. Problem solved. Yeah, in an oh, God kind of way. I suppose that kind of works, doesn't it? That was a good comparison. I like that a lot. Ah! Good Lord. Okay. Useful information to have. So I can then twist it round, and I will not die. Always nice. There we go. It's a pretty relaxing game, honestly. I can't imagine speedrunning this. I think I'd get very, very frustrated. But then again, I'm not the speedrun type. If there is even a speedrun type. I can just see that on a dating site. What's your type? Speedrun. Well, you know what? That tells me a lot more about you than your frickin' star sign, so why don't you tell me that instead? Aha. Interesting. Okay, that's a Void of Doom. I want to watch out for that. Okay, so... But I can't see it from here! Why would you put it there? Ah, no. This way, yes. Rotate, jump. Okay. So if we keep the momentum, we can go this way. I think this is the correct way. Yep, I seem to have done that right. Good. It's a very, very lonely little world we're in, isn't it? There are big sheets of torn black paper that are trying to kill us. It's a fairly horrible situation. All thick... no, that was the wrong direction. Never mind. Not my plan, honestly. I could actually go this way. Oh, never mind. Ooh. Oh, yes. You keep your momentum, so you will break your legs if you do that. So that would be bad. Maybe you shouldn't have sorted yourself out with a world that allows you to change your frickin' direction at any... What? Oh, I suppose I just broke my own neck. God, I die more in this game than I do in a reckless disregard for gravity. And trust me, in this game, have a very reckless disregard for gravity. It's okay. There are Steam achievements. Therefore, this game is fantastic. It's a very curious game. I don't necessarily have a problem with it. I actually think it's kind of neat. I'm just trying to figure out exactly how not to die horribly every time I go through this. Maybe if I sort of slide down here. There. Okay. No. Yep. No. Oh, come on! Seriously? Why can little cartoony drawn man not get through here? This badly drawn boy that we have. Come on. Okay. Maybe if I then rotate it this way. Safety first, folks. Safety first. There we go. See, no problems whatsoever. Oh, come off it! Really? There's barely any distance. This guy is very ill-equipped for his adventure, I have to say. Very much so. Clearly has no idea what he's doing, unless that's, of course, me that has no idea what I'm doing. Right, down. Can you... Yes! There we go. All is fine. And yet it continues to move. Make me land on a downward slope if you want me to survive. I actually kind of don't, honestly. I'd be alright with you dying horribly, because, you know, I'm kind of nasty like that. How does that even work? It's okay, guys. If you want to survive falling out of a plane, just land on a very gentle slope when you fall 300,000 feet. Yeah, actually, that would be from space, wouldn't it? Let's go with 30,000 feet. That makes a little bit more sense. Maybe if you are falling from space and you're perhaps on fire and burning up in the atmosphere, it's okay. You can survive if you land on a gentle slope. What kind of lesson does this teach our children, anyway? What a totally socially irresponsible game this is. It's socially irresponsible for me to continue to play this game because I'm awful at it. That is blindingly obvious, and this is getting increasingly complicated. And very disorientating. Which way am I going? I guess I'm going this way now. Uh-oh. The rocks. Ooh. It's okay. Everything is fine. I can jump that, I guess. The lamest jump in the world. I could defy gravity, but my god, don't ask me to jump in any way that isn't like some kind of 8-year-old girl. Oh, Well, I didn't think that one through, did I? The Many Deaths of Badly Drawn Boy. If that's not his next album title, I'd be very disappointed. Is he even actually making music these days? I have no idea. What? That came from nowhere! Why would you do this to me, game? And yet it moves onto your head at high speeds. I assume everything is fine now. Are you gonna throw anything else at me? No, that's very kind of you. Thank you, game. How wonderful. Okay, we're not going this way. Yes, follow the arrows. You do not need a mini-map in this game. The checkpoints will actually tell you which direction to go. It's a very, very cool game, honestly. It's neat, and it's the kind of game that I wouldn't possibly play for more than 15 minutes, usually. Because... Oh, bollocks. I think I generated a little bit too much momentum there. It's just not my thing. But it's good. That's the thing you have to understand. You're not gonna like every game. I'm not telling you this game is bad. Actually, for what it is, in possibly every objective sense, aside from maybe the animation quality, I'd say that this game is extremely competent at what it does. If I were wanting to make a gravity-defying, badly drawn boy simulator, then this would be exactly the way I'd do it. As it stands, I can't say I'm having a huge... You did that on purpose, didn't you? Ah, criticism. I'm not having a huge amount of fun in this game. Unreasonable death sequence. Not that unreasonable. Oh, please! Most of the games that I actually have to play for you today are fairly frustrating. I'm pretty sure Crayon Physics isn't. VVV, on the other hand, is even... Oh! Okay, let's try and land on a narrow slope or whatever. VVV is really frustrating, so I'm told. Don't know about Cogs. Probably not Hammerfight. There we go. See, I lived this time. The indeterminate amount of momentum that is not indicated in any way on the screen says that I lived today. Not very kind of it. And there we go. We shall finish this level. One assumes you have to break this with the rocks, yes? Let's not be near the rocks when I do that. Come on, the rocks have momentum too. Do I need to get another rock? Do I have the weight? It looks like I'm going to have to get new rocks. Great. Okay. Let's turn these upside down, trying to kill each other. Oh dear. Ah! No, not that way. Not this way. Yes, this is fine. There we go. All is as it should be. Now, which way can we turn it that won't get me killed? More rocks. 3, 2, if they need the fourth one. Looks like we do. Come on. There we go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is And Yet It Moves. A rather interesting game that, quite frankly, is not my cup of tea. Okay, we're going to go on to the next game right now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second game of the Humble Indie Bundle 3, WTF is, and this goes by the name of Cogs. It is a puzzle game by Lazy 8 Studios, and it's just the kind of puzzle game that I can guarantee that I'm going to be god-awful at. So, here we go. There are 2 modes. There is Inventor mode, which gradually introduces you to the concepts in the game, and then there are challenge modes. We've got Time and Move Challenge. So you've got to move it optimally, and in that case you've got to do each level in just 30 seconds. Now, initially, I really like the amount of effort they've put into this aesthetic. It looks very, very good. Unfortunately, it only runs in 4:3 aspect ratio, which means you're going to have black borders on this video. There's nothing I can do about it. And it also increased my encode time. Damn you, Lazy 8. Oh, well, I suppose that's the way the game is designed. Okay, we shall start with the first puzzle that I have already done to familiarize myself with the game. And I'll probably screw it up, but here we go. This involves rearranging some gears, ladies and gentlemen, yes. Okay, so this is your very standard slidey puzzle. Nobody should be surprised about how this works at all. Very, very obvious. Admittedly, that doesn't make it easy, much as I wish that it did. I have a feeling that I've screwed that up horribly. We can move that there, and that doesn't actually work, but then we can slide that up, so there we go. Okay, cool. So, at least I get a reasonable time, and I actually got less moves this time around, so there we go. This is where things start to go wrong, because this is a puzzle that I've not seen before. Get power to the prop. Click and drag with the right mouse button to rotate the box. Okay, let us give it a try, shall we? Now I'm really confused. Oh, whoa, I can't handle this. I'm terrible at puzzles. Okay, right. Think about it logically. Get that running there. And we need this to be here to start this over there. That's the best way of getting that to happen. Evidently not that way. Well, actually, no. Never mind. That is the way to do it. There you go. It goes around there, which goes around here. I've got to say, for an indie game, this actually has really nice presentation. Incredibly professional, very slick. Which I'm impressed by, to say the least. I have... Oh, that's going to be up there. Right, okay. So I think I've buggered this up completely. Right. Best way to do it would be to do that. There we go. Aha! The wonderful hovering box of doom is now functional and will now fly away, and we'll never see it again. So that was entirely a waste of time. But so much effort being put into this on the aesthetic side of things. Really nice looking game. Hey, I actually did it in the right number of moves, although I was a bit slow on it, so hey, that's not too bad, I suppose. I'm doing better than I expected at a puzzle game, because I'm really bad at those usually. Redirect the steam to drive the gold gear. Try and keep your move count low, try moving more than one tile at once. You can do that in this game. It's mostly a sliding puzzle, you can see, but you can actually move everything around there. Okay, Bioshock style. Let's move that one here. There's no curve. The only curve is here. How the hell is this supposed to work? Do I have to get the curve down here? No, I can't. Yes, I can. Okay, I guess I do have to do that. Right. Well then. Where's the best way to put the curve? I suppose we put it there, I guess. I have a feeling I'm doing this in a very suboptimal manner. It's gonna have to be at the corner, because that is the only curve we have. Swappy. No, you need to go there. This is far too many moves. Holy Christ. I've buggered this up. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh dear. No, this isn't right. This is not right at all. This is where my brain falls apart. It is currently 1 AM. I could make that excuse, but no, it's just because I'm awful at puzzle games. Absolutely horrendous at them. This is the kind of thing my wife could cope with very easily, and I just fall to pieces trying to do. Oh. How many moves? Far too many moves. Why can I not get it there? This tiny little evil block thing. You see, now I'm horribly frustrated. This is the reason I don't play games like this. I do not find this relaxing. I find this infuriating in every possible respect. It's not the game's fault. I'm just really, really bad at these type of games. Horrible at them. Oh, hang on. No. Oh, there's still that little thing. Okay, and get that. Bollocks. This is just no. Let's try another one. That just isn't fun. It's not the game's fault, it's my fault. I'm just awful at these games. My brain doesn't work that way. Okay, some gears have pegs that can be used to interact with other gadgets. Use the pegged gear to push the hammer and strike the chime. Let's give that a shot and see if there's a little better. Okay, so that's the peg. That strikes the chime. Okay. Right. Well then. I suppose the aim initially should be to get that up there. And then to move things around here. Move one up there, one across. I guess that's that to work. This needs to be in a straight line, which is currently not happening. See if we can get this up a bit more. 40 moves to do this, right. Possibly. Work from this end. There we go. So I need to get that one over there. But then I need to get that over there. Aha! There we go. Wasn't quite as quick as I would have liked, but I got the right number of moves. I don't know what it was about the pipe one, it just didn't click in my head, but hey, that one was okay. Jack in the box. Turn the crank. Click and drag with the right mouse button. There are a lot of puzzles. Look at this. Holy Christ. And then there are time trials after that, so it's quite a bit of content. Turn the crank, click and drag with the right mouse button to rotate the box. Okay. These are not as intimidating as you might think. They looked really scary. Terrifying. But I think we're alright. Not really going for the time here, I don't think. Okay, so... I have a feeling I've done this really inefficiently. By inefficiently, I mean this is not going to work at all. What the hell am I doing? Oh god. There we go. Wait a minute. Oh, it's supposed to be that side. Why would I do this? Right, retry. Dip. Like, I will connect it. Oh yes, there's this funny thing called physics where that doesn't work because it doesn't make any contact. Scrub. Right, work from this way and go forward that way. It's the most sensible thing to do, I suppose. There we go. Okay, a decent start. So I want that there, I suppose. I think that was actually the wrong way. Yeah, pretty much sure it was. So that should then go there. There we go. Now there's these immovable blocks, which is actually kind of nice, because that very much restricts the way that this could possibly work. So that, as you might imagine, actually makes the puzzle a little bit easier. There we go. And now I've got to get you to the other side. And I'm going to get... I should have plenty of moves here. In theory. In theory, he says. I have a feeling I'm going to have to move these... Actually, no, I'm not going to have a lot of moves at all. I wasted moves earlier. I guess I'm getting silver. There we go. That is really kind of neat, though. They put a lot of effort into the presentation here, and as a direct result, I am impressed. I don't know what that is. I think it wants... Is that Clockwork Orange? Dear God. I don't want to let that loose on anybody. Okay. I think we'll do maybe one more, and then we'll go on to the next game. Strike both chimes simultaneously. You'll need to time your movements carefully. Click the note button to hear the target tone. Interesting. The note button. That is the target tone. Okay. Alrighty then. So we could slide them all down there. I don't think it would help. Let's see why it would at any rate. How am I going to arrange this? Because I can get one over there. That in the middle. Oh yes, of course I can move. No, I can't move them down. That's stupid. That's going to do precisely nothing whatsoever. And I've got to ring them both simultaneously. Huh. Interesting. Not really sure how I'm supposed to do that. What I know for sure is that these need to be up there, so work on that and then the answer may become clearer. Okay. This is in completely the wrong place. Oh, yes, I see it. Okay. That's more obvious than one would have thought in the first place. However, I do still need to get that up there, so let's make that happen. I still have moves left. This needs to be in the middle somewhere. I also need to synchronize it. What a pain in the ass. Okay. Slide that down, get that in the middle. Ooh, that's not going to work, is it? Because then I need to get that up there. Oh no, it's okay. If I rotate it around, never mind, it's not actually okay, because it's not in the correct position. My head. Would have been nicer if I was awake for this. Yes, I think I'm boned on this challenge. I have no idea what I'm doing. I've managed to screw it up completely. Because that needs to be up there, and then that needs to be up there at the same time. If I slide all of those over there, things go horribly wrong. Sliding that up there is fine. But then you've got the problem of this. If I rotate that around, will that work? No, because then you need to move that, unless, of course, you then use the option to move that up, which won't do a damn thing, and this is not my game. No, no, no. Cogs is obviously very, very good. I am not, so please do not take that as an insult to the game. It is my own fault. This is not my kind of thing. My mind does not work that way. When it does at all, which is infrequently. Right. On to Game 3. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Game 3 of Hyper WTF is the Humble Indie Bundle 3. This is Crayon Physics Deluxe by Clooney Games. This is a kinda casual physics-based game with, well, crayons. That's why it's called Crayon Physics. It has a level editor, it's got loads of online levels, and it's all about getting the star. Everybody wants the star. Once again, this game only plays in standard 4:3 resolution, so you will see black borders on this video. I apologize, there is nothing I can do about that whatsoever. Okay, so I guess we are getting the star by the looks of it. Draw a box. One assumes you draw the box, it drops on that, and then it pushes things along. Yes, yes it does. We have a star, how wonderful. And as it said, it's not necessarily about doing things in the most efficient way, it's about doing things in the most awesome way. So, we shall continue to attempt to do just that. Very cool crayon style, needless to say. Why would it not be? We can also remove objects if we so desire. Apparently with the second mouse button. No, that sent it going in the wrong direction. That was not my plan. Never mind. You go that way. There you go. Give it a poke. Give it a poke. Sorted. Problem solved. We have the star, and everything is right with the world. An obstacle, eh? Right. I'm sure I can figure this one out. As regards to it being kind of a kid's game, I don't know if I'd necessarily agree with that, honestly. I think it's more of a relaxing game just to screw around on, honestly. This game seems like the kind of thing you can just breeze through when you have some spare time. Come up with some pretty neat solutions, perhaps. Well, yes, that will create a bridge. There we go. And then if we give the ball a shove, then it should head along there. The physics system works rather well, I have to say. That's pretty cool. And as you might expect, with pretty much any game that involves physics and drawing, we have to see what kind of things we can solve with a top hat. In that case, not a huge amount, evidently. The top hat is suboptimal for the current situation. However, we can at least make a bridge. There we go. And then draw a top hat afterwards. It was a metaphorical top hat. It wasn't a real top hat. It's one of these avant-garde top hats. You probably never heard of it. Ah, I see. Right, well, my theory being that if we actually drop a top hat in here, as you can see, then it will win us the level. Ah! How many of these puzzles can we solve by drawing top hats? If it is all of them, then something is very, very right with this game. Although I have a feeling we can't fix this one, as much as I would like to. Not with a top hat, at any rate. How very, very disappointing. So, looks like we're just going to have to do a bridge there. How boring. There you go. Off you go. Wonderful. It's a nice, relaxing game. It's chilled out. And you can muck about in it. And I think that's the best thing about it, is it adds an element of creativity. And it's not about doing the most efficient thing, it's about doing the thing which is the coolest. Okay, so what's the best way to deal with this? Well, evidently not that, that's for sure. There we go, little bridge. It's going to end up going down there. If we have something that hooks onto there, will it actually stay? No, it won't. Problems, problems. Unless, of course... It's very top-heavy, this thing. Or indeed bottom heavy. If it was top heavy, it would actually be alright. Of course, there's nothing to stop us giving it a shove and then placing another thing. Just something to consider. So we have that. And then we block off... No. We can block off this side right here with a top hat. As you can see. Very effective top hat. It's a bit wonky, but it does the job. Well, that wasn't as planned. Obviously, we need a stronger top hat. Perhaps some kind of gigantic sideways top hat. Yes. There we go. It's a grand plan that involves breaking everything. Ah, see? Oh yes, that doesn't attach to anything. That wasn't very smart at all, was it? Need a big stonking block right there to make sure it seemed to react rather violently to that. Let's get rid of that, shall we? There we go. That doesn't balance, does it? Obviously, I'm not all that good at Crayon Physics either, come to think of it. Ah! No, 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 no. Silly goose. Like, I just want there to be a strong enough thingy to stop it from going off the edge. Ow! Oh dear. There's no doubt some really obvious solution to this, but I want to try and do something creative, and it's failing me miserably. This is probably the worst day I could have possibly done this. You need less momentum, damn it. Okay, the block should stay where it is. That does not stay where it is. We'll probably end up breaking everything in the process. There we go. This'll work. It won't. Under any circumstances. Actually, look at... Huh. Well, it sort of did. My solution to this is not ideal, I think. We have certain problems. To push it that way. I've created some kind of weird... I don't even know what that is. I would like to tell you, but the words just don't come. Yes, well, we failed miserably there. You see, the nice and simple idea is just simply to send it down there and then poke it in that direction, which is what we've been aiming to do the entire time. We've just kept screwing it up, so there you go. Ah! Draw stuff. Not a problem. There you go. A rotating castle, eh? I don't trust it. What on earth is this? I don't think this can be solved with top hats either, which means that it is the wrong level for me. That's just kind of a throwaway, isn't it? There we go. Yoink. It is a very nice, relaxing game, though. As I have played Crayon Physics before. Not an awful lot. I played just a little bit of it, but still. It did the job. It's for what it is, it's a very solid game. There's not a huge amount of challenge within it, but that's kind of the point. It's designed to allow you to just muck about a little bit. Do whatever the heck you want. Let's give that a push. Push, little cart. Get that over there. On you go. The star will be mine. Fabulous. Okay, and looks like we're gonna get on a boat. That guy, see, that guy's wearing a top hat, I told you. This is entirely reasonable. A real catapult that we shall fill with this styling top hat. It's a bit wonky. There we go, let's keep drawing it. Sorted. Oh, as it turns out, that is actually rubbish, and we probably should have dropped it from the sky. Okay. Right, airborne top hats. Sounds reasonable. There we go. Go! Does the top hat... Wow, that is actually rubbish. Okay. Maybe if I just have a massive, great, stonking block, that might do the job. Well, that was not exactly what I was intending to do, but hey. That barely has enough weight either. Come on, fire it! Now! This is the worst catapult. This isn't a real catapult at all. A bunch of stinking liars. Drop a bunch of weird-ass shapes on it. Yes. You know, preparing it in such a way that this actually works might be a good idea. Admittedly, anything I really do here is probably going to slide. Okay. This isn't going to work either. Drop the really angry shapes. This represents my pain. I think I might have broken the level somehow. You see this? This is art. This is not art. This is horror incarnate. I'm making this more difficult than it should be. Well, balls. Oh, God. Puzzle games are so not my thing. I don't know if any of the games in the Humble Indie Bundle 3 are actually my thing, honestly. I think Hammerfight might be, but we'll see. Maybe if I give it a little bit more momentum and a shove in that direction, it might work that time. I'll give it one more go, and then we'll go into the next game. Behold, the monolith of awful. Oh. Crayon Physics, ladies and gentlemen. Not exactly my thing, but kind of neat nonetheless. Okay, we're going to go into the next game. Mark. Ladies and gentlemen, Game 4 in our WTF is the Humble Indie Bundle 3, Hammerfight, by Konstantin something. I'm not even going to try. Crazy-ass Russian game, crazy-ass Russian developer, Russian or Ukrainian or something. It's something over to the east, good lord. It's a little terrifying. Once again, this game will also be in a box. So many of these games do not actually have a proper resolution option. This would be one of them. Onward into Hammerfight. Yes, where we fight with hammers, one assumes. Okay, I don't know what any of that means. It seems to be covering things that would otherwise be useful. Stone mace, right. Okay, I have a rock and some random weird... I don't even know, let's just click play. Right, there's even a story, as it happens. This is about combat with 2D flying machines that apparently have maces and hammers and things underneath them. What on the earth are you? I don't even know what that is or who that is. It terrifies me. Go away. Wow, those are some interesting characters they have there. Moving the mouse, you control the machine to swing the mace in a circular motion. Okay. Right. All right then. Ah! God damn, what the bollocks is... There we go. Damage has been done. Right. We are now fight... I don't know what the hell just exploded and why it exploded, but BAM! Ah! I think I might be breaking my own thing right here. It's okay, I'm swinging the mace. This actually kind of reminds me of Ragdoll Kung Fu, only... more awkward, if that was actually a possibility. There we go. Yeah! There we go. I am fighting. I'm feeling good. can always get a hint by pressing Alt. Can you tell me what this game is and why it exists? I would like to know. It is certainly very interesting, I will give it that. Okay. The battle lasts till first blood is shed, until one of you disarms the other. Okay, then. Fight with hammers! Ow! Don't you laugh at me, you bastards! How dare you? I am absolutely not keen on that one little bit. Aha! 2 arms indeed. Smack him. There we go. Big damage. Money! What the hell is going on? This game is ridiculous and fantastic as a direct result. No, screw the dynasty. I want money. Give it to me. Ah! How about ye? Scumbag. You wretch, you cad, you bounder. Machine. Yeah. Plus glory. Yes. This game is great. I have no idea what's happening, but it's brilliant. Ah. It even actually has a story. People seriously hunting these things? It seems incredibly impractical. Good lord. Okay. Well, I guess we actually get to choose between these two. What happened afterwards? Well, let's find exactly what happened afterwards, then. Silent Rock is hard. The Sayudi Fiefdom. We're gonna go with that, I think. Sounds reasonable. Onward once again for justice. Truth, justice, and the Hammerfight way, and plus glory. I am still very confused, but I'm okay with this. Trial of the Hunters. I'm not really following the story here. I don't think I really need to follow the story of any world that does this. He also has a big hammer. I don't like that. It's fine. I will smack the guy with his evil eyebrows around a bit. Ah! Once again, I'm being attacked. Fires a missile. Oh, yes, I am stuck with basic melee weapons. Fires a mace. Swings a mace in the right direction of the... I think I'm actually breaking my thing every time it does. Aha! Lol. Smack him about a bit as well. Hey, why not? I don't like him. Ah! Oh god, that hurt. That was probably a terrible idea. Behold, the might of the stupid flying thing. Give me all your space money. Smite the heathens and such. Why do they do this? I don't even know. I have no idea. I got a star, and it said that I passed the level, so I suppose that's reasonable. Now at your disposal is a stone mace. What's a mace? Let's try that one again. Stone mace, cheaply forged. A piece of Keboric rock. In other words, smack him about a bit with it. Okay, and I've earned some fame. And plus glory. There we go. This is interesting. I don't know what's happening. I have no idea. Ah! Okay, I have a hammer this time, by the looks of it. There we go. So I'm actually fighting with a hammer in hammer fights. Perfect. Destroy the heathens. We don't like you at the best of times. Ah! Rah! 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 He's up there, isn't he? Yes. Get back here. He's got some kind of weird poison mace thing going on. Spin and smack you with it. There we go. Aha, you have been defeated. No, I think not. Bang! This is really satisfying. There's nothing lucky about that. I was spinning at hyperspeed. And he wasn't. He was rubbish. Let's attack all the other dudes. They don't like them either. I'm now exploding. Suboptimal. Ah! What do you mean I'm not ready? I'm totally fine. You were cheating. Obviously. Let us try once again. Okay. Oh, get the momentum going. There we go. Spin, spin, spin to win. Demacia! And so forth. Bang! There we go. Damage has been done. Is he firing missiles at me? How come he gets projectile weapons? How the hell is that fair? This seems like the most impractical way to fight ever. I mean, why would you do this? Just randomly spin around in weird-ass flying machines and... I don't even know. Oh, come on! He gets bloody ranged weapons. How is this fair? You must defeat 3 opponents. I can't even beat 1. Good lord. It's mostly because I keep going up the top of the screen where I can't sonic see him. That was an accident. Sorry, guys. Wasn't actually intentional. Bang! He has shields and everything. That's cheating. Ah! Destroy everything! Carnage and such. Oh, balls. Really? Gold Buller will allow you to skip this level. I have no intention of doing this. I must beat this level. Apparently I can take about 3 hits, and this guy can take way more, so... I'm really annoyed by the fact that the... whatever the hell they are can get really easily hidden. Really easily hidden behind this big, stonking, giant thing at the top. Really annoying like that. There we go. Go on. I think I'm actually taking more damage than he is at the minute. Look at that dynasty. Got it. Come on. Just die! Oh, come on! You know what? This should just be renamed Hyper WTF Am I Doing, the Humble Indie Bundle 3. Be far, far more accurate. Well, what a way to start. Smack, die. Just die. Aha. Come on, come into hammer range, damn it. And inexplicably, the game has now got quieter, and I have no idea why that is. Balls! Balls! I don't think that was actually intentional. Not what I was supposed to be doing, certainly. There we go. Aha! I'm mighty. And now he's brought in a second dude, because hey, why not? Ah, this UI element is really irritating. If you're going to have such a small screen, please do not make a massive stonking UI element right in the middle of it that you can't see past, because it's really annoying. Aside from that, the game is weird as hell and actually kind of fun in the process. I'm moving up to the top right here and I can't seem to do anything. He's all the way up there. Alright, okay. Let's get some decent... There we go, smack. Come on. Fight me, damn it, you coward. It's a cad and a bounder, is what he is. You can get out of the way, thank you very much. There we go. I still think this is a really impractical way of fighting anybody, by the way. I don't know what kind of system you would have where this would happen, but hey. Okay, so that's 2 down. Let's try not to screw this up, shall we? There we go. He's stunned. Finish him off. Or just spin around doing nothing in particular and get dizzy. That works too. Did I crash my own sodding ship? I can't even do any damage to him there. There we go. I think that hit. Hey! No, they brought in more dudes. Oh god. I thought I was supposed to defeat 3 opponents. Apparently more than that, it would seem. Spin around, smack him with a hammer. An oddly satisfying game. I still have no idea why this is happening, but it's certainly, in my opinion, the standout game of the bundle so far in terms of what the Christ factor. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'll defend myself. Well, I'm not dead yet. Just die! I'm fairly sure he's still alive, and now I'm trapped in the corner. Whatever, we win. So I suppose that's the main thing. I rather like my hammer fight. My fighting with my hammers. If these guys actually hunt with these machines, then you guys are crazy. Prepare ourselves for battle indeed. Looks like we're fighting this dude. Am I getting involved in this? Apparently not. I'm buggering off. They actually fight in these things. Really now, can we not just have a straight ground war? Seems more practical. Apparently not, this is more stylish. You get plus glory if you fight in this manner. And I now have a cheaply forged balanced wooden hammer. And the title of Hunter. People will call me the Peacemaker. I don't think so. Oh dear. Hammerfight. Very curious and very, very cool. Obviously the standout thing for that, and look at my glory. Good lord. Okay, folks, as I explained in the intro, unfortunately, we were not able to film VVV. However, you can pick up your Humble Indie Bundle over at humblebundle.com. I would encourage you to pay what you genuinely believe it is worth. Bear in mind that paying 1 cent does actually cost them money, and of course results in no money going to charity, which would make you kind of a dick. Just FYI. Pay what you think it's worth, and enjoy these fine quality games indeed. And as far as I'm concerned, the bundle is worth it, just for Steelstorm Burning Retribution, by the way, which is a kick-ass game. My name has been TotalBiscuit, and I will see you next time.